Dime lo que es, dime lo que es, dime lo que es. Captain Zevin here, back at it again with some more One Piece content. And uh, just so you guys know, this is about to be spoilers. So we're about to talk about chapter 1028. So if you have not read the manga chapter yet, please wait till Sunday till the official one comes out. And if you're an anime only watcher, then you definitely don't want to be here. But yeah, if you're gonna stick around, while you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe, because that helps my channel big time. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the freaking chapter this week. Like, holy crap, so much stuff happened. But we're gonna go chronological order, go step by step. So, CP0. They start off, kind of worried, at least the ones in Onigashima. They're like, hey, there's a freaking giant dragon here. Like, Vegapunk's fruit actually works. Are we not gonna do anything about this? And then on the other end, they're like, nah, don't worry about it. It's not even that big of a deal. But what is a big deal is the fact that they sent troops over to Wano. And they're like, hey, just so y'all know, if Kaido does, for whatever reason, lose, we there. we'll just take Wano. What? These... the freaking people suffering 20 years, and then they're just like, oh, Kaido might go down. All right, we'll just come right it. Come on. And this is what a lot of people in the community were waiting for. They're like, the stakes are high, but they don't feel like everyone's been feeling like the stakes should be higher. And in my opinion, I feel like the stakes were pretty high, but I understood what they meant by, like, a lot of people felt like there needed to be another force that was involved. And like CP0 at first was like, oh, they're kind of up, but they're just spectators. Like, basically like the What If series, they're just watching. Like, for at least up till this point. So, but who's on the other end? Mr. Rob Lucci! He's calling some shots right now! Like, oh my gosh. Just seeing him, Kaku and stuff in the background, you're just like, okay, so they're definitely gonna continue to be a reoccurring thing that's happening. And what's Rob Lucci do? He's like, get Nico Robin. Like, bitch, y'all remember what happened last time? You know what they doing right now? Like, stop. like, come on. You're not getting Robin. Like, the crew will die before you guys get Robin back. Like, but good luck. So it's just hype, and then you get that little scene where Robin and Bro just running around, and Robin's like, wow, you're so dependable, bro. He's like, oh, shucks, thanks. It's just like, it's so cute. And yeah, so CP0 is, they're gonna make a move on Robin. It's like, well, they kind of always do. We kind of expect this. It's just really ironic how, it isn't until now, this deep into New World, that it's becoming more of a thing. Like, we had a moment in Dressrosa, but we had a thing in Dressrosa, but she was nervous, and for obvious reasons. But that's it. Now it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do something. It's like, okay, try. So yeah, so that's the whole Robin and CP0 stuff. Then we get the Momo stuff, and he's by himself again. I mean, it's not like Yamato said that she wasn't gonna leave him, like, literally last chapter, right? She's like, hey, like, you try to stop the island, I'm gonna try to stop the explosives. And it's like, so you're leaving me. It's like, no, don't think of it like that. Like, you got your thing, I'm gonna do my thing, but you're leaving me. Like, it's just really funny. It's just really funny how it's like, it's up to Momo to stop it, and Yamato's just like, and just in case, I'm gonna see if I can do something about this. You can take it as you will. It's just real. This chapter was really great. It was really funny. Especially with what comes next. Because, that's pretty much it for the Momo Yamato stuff. And then we get to Sanji versus Queen. And Sanji's body is still, feeling kind of off. And Queen is just... He is by far the most... He's like my favorite character out of Wano. Bar none. He is just so hilarious. And the anime has done great with him. Like, he is a freaking riot. And every time he's there, you know you're gonna get a good laugh. I mean, just last chapter when King was doing his attacks, he's like, "Hey, yo, you just cut my ass," and he's like, "Wish it was your neck." What you say? The banter between him and King is just like Zoro and Sanji. It's just so great. And then he's just a freaking goofball. Like, he wants to see Sanji use the Reitsu, and Sanji's like, "I'm not gonna use the Reitsu." He's like, "Come on, like, let's see what you got." And he's like, "No, I'm not gonna use it." He's like, "Use it on King. Why not me?" And it's, oh my god, he's like, he just really wants to see the tech. He's like, "Come on, let me get that tech." And it's like, oh my god, can you imagine if like him and Frankie like sat down and just started comparing, like, you know what, this was about to go a wrong way. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And so so he's doing some wild shit, and just, Sanji's fine, but he still feels weird. He's like, what is going on? And us as readers, we're like, is he really about to get this exoskeleton, just like his brothers? And then we get the whole, oh, I'm gonna show you what a dinosaur can really do. So he stances up, and I'm just like, oh, he stanced up the way Kaku was back in the day. He about to do some long neck stuff. When I tell you that when I saw what he did, I was crying. Like, I could not stop laughing. Because you just see this dinosaur. He's like, I'm going to show you what Brachiosaurus can really do. He literally comes out of his body like a freaking snake and is like an anaconda and wraps around Sanji. And he's like, you let your guard down. It's like, bro, did you see the look on everyone's faces? Everyone would have had their guard down for that one. Like, oh my gosh. Like, Oda, this is not what a Brachiosaurus does. We had an inclination with Sasaki and the Tricera helicopter, the helicopter Triceratops helicopter. And here we go again with the shenanigans with Queen. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he's explaining about his tech back on his body, and every time he starts talking about it, he's shooting himself. He is a goldmine of Wano. He is hilarious. And then he drops Sanji because he's just fooling off. It's like, this is what we love about One Piece. It's just, no matter how serious it gets, there's always dumb stuff going on. And from the very beginning, back in East Blue, all the way till now, that holds true. Regardless of which side you're looking at, there's always something dumb going on. It's just great. And then Sanji's like, oh, just put a scratch, and you just looking like just a scratch, right? His body's all messed up. Queen broke like every bone in his body, and Chopper's like, "Are you a zombie?" And Sanji's just like, "No, I'm gonna walk it off. It hurt a bit," and it's like, bro, you look the most messed up I've ever seen anyone in the crew, and that's saying something because we've seen what Zoro's been through. And next thing we know, like, next panel, Sanji's like, oh, I'm back to normal. What do you mean you're back to normal? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, crap. I'm gonna be a monster just like that. Queen comes, full swing, like it's freaking baseball, comes in, and Queen's sword breaks against Sanji. Now, if it was anybody else, you could be like, oh shoot, he got the exoskeleton, wow, like he's pretty durable. The level of durability this guy just attained This is a second Yonko commander with armament haki, and his sword broke. And all Sanji said was, ow. He didn't even move. Y'all remember what King did like literally like 30 chapters ago, right? And that was with the raid suit on. This is Sanji base. He just got such a massive power up. This is crazy. And yet the shenanigans continue. They're just gonna keep going. You know, like, he's just so pissed that he got that power. And you gotta love it. Like, this is One Piece. Like, you just gotta love it. I was just laughing so much this chapter. It was a great chapter. And we're on break next week, so we'll just take, we'll take a shot in the dark and guess what's next chapter gonna be. Like, but man, this one is for the books. Like, if you're in the community, you already see the toxicity that's arisen from this. But, with that being the case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe for some more content, and I will see you next time. Captain Zevin, out.